not difficult, it's just tedious more than anything. You start on level 1 with 2 cars to drop off, and you can see there's the thing. All you do is pick it up outside the hotel, just drive it to a random spot in this car park, then just head back. So it'll increase in 1 each time. So first level I had 2, then I had 3, then 4, then 5, then I think this one's actually 7, level 5. So at the start of it, you're given 3 other valets to kill. Sorry. Well, there's 3 other ones there as competition. So yeah, just kill them. What I did is just got my silencer out, took them off. There's the other occasion where I got 1 police, but it's not really an issue on this. You go under the car park, then pretty much police are gone by the time you head back up to the car park. And when you kill all the competition, as you see it now, whenever I head back, there's always a car waiting. Rather than like, for instance, if there was competition then and I had to come back, someone would have probably taken that and I've had to have then waited for the next car. So you do lose a 20-second penalty every time you kill a valet, but it's not a real issue. The 3 you're given at the start, just kill all 3 of them straight away. Then 1 more valet turns up every level. So yeah, usually you'll get the first car, but then I'll just, certainly in the last 3 levels it was a what's the name, a convertible, so I just shot him with the silencer through that, killed him straight away. Then it just becomes a lot easier to valet. So that's that done. It's the last asset of San Andreas, I think. 2k isn't really great, but considering how easy the mission is, it isn't bad. So it's quite a tank too. It did actually go a bit quicker than I expected. I reckon I'm going to guess it did that in about 20 minutes or so. So the immediate plan for afterwards was to head straight back, I think. In fact, no. I'm probably going to get a plane, fly over to around here, get the Sea Sparrow, then grab the rest of the oysters. Because that is something I still need to do in terms of collectible. Then after that, the only thing I have left for collectibles are tags, and I'm in Los Santos anyway, so yeah, it just seems better to get that out of the way now. Then pretty much there's no real reason to come back to San Piero after that. So I've got a couple of things left to do, and that's what's alright. But yeah, the only other time I'll be coming back to SF is for these oysters. So the Sea Sparrow is perfect because it's so quick, and of course it can land on sea and just yeah, I think as long as I've got my map, I've basically got half of them anyway. The Sea Sparrow can land on land just as well as sea, so that's key because quite a few of the oysters are actually found in water that's inland. So say if it's a small pond or something, it's better for me to actually just land on the land near it than hop in, as opposed to trying to navigate a heli or something like that. And of course, oysters like that just rule out the boat. I think the last one I'm going to grab is going to be in San Andreas, because it's by the Easter Bay ship that you get 5 stars on. So yeah, I'd rather not have FBI chasing me down when I'm getting all of that. So I'll probably work sort of clockwise from the first one I'm going to grab, unless there's a couple more sort of near the boat school that I can get there. So with that Valet mission out the way, you can see we've gone over the 85% mark. So really are getting close now, and I'm almost at the point where I've beaten the record for this, which is I think 91. So yeah, let's hope we carry on for the 100 mark. When I saved it last time, because it's the first video of this session, so might Oh my god, what was going to cost? Yeah, when I saved it last time, I went into the mission, a sort of Corona thing, just to see what it is, just before I turned it off. The next mission's Vertical Bird, which is a really good one, and it's the tough one that I was talking about from Mike Torino, I think. So that's probably the last really hard technical mission, I'd say. Not to say we won't fail missions in future attempts, but yeah, that's probably the last great tricky one, I'd say. It seems the way though, Torino's missions generally are quite tough. But these oysters, I'm not really getting for the percentage boost, to be honest. I don't think it matters so much for the luck boost. And all I mean by that is just in the casino it increases your luck. But of course I don't really need any cash or anything like that to go and gamble with it. As well as that, it actually neutralises the expectations that the girlfriends have of top. Like say your muscles maxed out and you don't want to get it down, then just get all the oysters, then they'll always agree to go off call regardless of anything. So I suppose that can be a decent benefit, but of course I've got them all already, so it doesn't really matter to me. This is just purely for the 100%. Now, I think it's around there, the Sea Sparrow. Is that it? Yeah, I might have to consult my map first. There's definitely one in the vicinity around here. I hope I've picked the right spot, so just give me 1 second. Alright, so it turns out there should be one there. Just going to mark where the first oyster is that I'm lining up anyway. I do need to be fairly precise because they are quite tough to find, you see. So of course it just mightn't have spawned, I might have to come back. Because pretty much directly opposite this thing should be a Sea Sparrow, and I can't imagine it being this far out, so yeah. Just step back, keep trying. So I suppose there's another benefit of getting all these, just the lung capacity bonus. I've also just gained a bit of fat, muscle I think, as well as losing that fat. So that's something I'm going to just be working on off cam as well, just trying to get that to max before we get to 100%.
Forgetting how to read and thinking about wife swapping.
So I think that should do for falling apart.
Keep it on the dust.
I've looked at my map, there are quite a few I've still got to go on the western side. I just need to check this actually, because on my map I sort of listed all 50 and I've been taking them off as I go along, but because I've sort of got them as I go, I don't think I've actually ticked everyone off. By my count I've got 23 called to my list. So I do actually need to check that's right. I really do have no idea what thing this on. There's that many stats on GTA San Andreas, it's actually hard to find. This looks okay. The unique jumps of course will be 110% wrong. Shit. Because I've got a hell of a lot of them still to go, but the standard NRG will do it. So I've actually got 24 oysters, I've got one more than 4, which is good I suppose. I see it. So I've only got a sparrow. Now this thing is amazing, I do love it. Got me by City Run, this is like, I went out my way to sort of get to the Sea Sparrow as early as possible because the guns are out like that. But of course the introduction of the Hunter in this game just completely eclipsed the Sea Sparrow. But I mean the Hunter's actually on Vice City as well. But yeah, I just always prefer using the Sea Sparrow on basic. On this game, it does have the same gun as the Hunter you saw then. It took out that boat fairly quickly. But yeah, unfortunately it doesn't have the missiles. The main reason I am using this is simply because of its incredible landing. I see this oyster straight away, so it's no problem finding this one. The next one's probably the most northeastern thing on the entire map that we're ever going to do in this run. So it's literally right over here, and again I'm hoping to get the blip fairly accurate. Oysters don't usually spawn until you're within a couple of metres of them, which is a bit annoying sometimes. There was a couple in the first sort of run of fun where it's just been grabbing it, but you know, I got close to giving up on and all of a sudden it just spawned in. Yeah, I think I get a bit more luck. As you can see, by the way, the amount of boats just littering the coast. So if you're on a boat, don't find like a dock with a jetty. It's actually better just falling off the cliff and just swimming along the coast, because there's not many of them. So yeah, you can take one off very easily. So the thing about this is, as well, very quick, the sea sparrow. You might not look at it now, but it's just the size of the coaster. You know, you'd be able to gauge the speed a bit quicker if you're actually going over 8 and stuff. So let's hope we can sort of see it from this point again, like we did last time. Oh, there we go. So it does seem to be quite random how deep they actually are as well, some of these. Some are like way down, others are like pretty much near the coast. The most of the rest, and us and tourists like that I'm going to be grabbing imminently, are actually fairly inland, you know, like what I was talking about before I got the sea sparrow. So you know, you've got ones that are in a hotel or something like that. So the first one of which we've actually already got, but I'll just highlight anyway as part of the run. This one here. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I've got that one because there was a horseshoe like nearby, so I just ended up grabbing both. So the next one I'm looking at is around here. I'm just looking at a map for these, so I don't actually know the precise location, but I'm sure these ones will be more memorable to me, because I'm pretty sure I actually own this casino slash hotel that I'm going to go to. So I was probably going to see sparrow. To be fair, it's actually a bit slow in this bit. Certainly seems slower than most cities operation, but it's still decent enough to get around. I think I'm going to get all these, the rest of these within perhaps the next episode. Or I might be push actually, maybe a couple of episodes after this one. Apologies for that, I have just noticed the time now, so I'm going to have to cut the episode before I get this one. So yeah, next episode we'll be carrying on with these. I think we're up to about 26, 27 now, something like that. So they are over halfway. If memory serves me right, the next one's actually one of these waterfalls, so I can grab that as well. So I'll catch you next episode.